The following podcast contains naughty language and ridiculous situations. Listener discretion is advised.
Now that summer is over, all that weight you've been putting on scarfing down barbecue chicken and potato chips is finally catching up with you. No longer can you tie your shoes, wipe your ass, or just doing a plain old reach around on yourself without some sort of assistance. Well, help is on the way in the form of everyone's favorite summer camp slashing maniac, Jason Milhouse Voorhees. He, along with the exercise titans Peloton, have joined forces to fight the battle of your bulge. Camp Crystal Lake will be right inside your Peloton as you try your best to cycle away from Mr. Voorhees. The instructors become camp counselors through a very high intensity workout. The pounds will immediately melt away as you escape for your dear life. Now, Jason could always help you lose weight by slicing off a leg or two, but what's the fun in that? There are 3 different classes to take, and they're starting right now for members. So are you up for the challenge? No more cheeseburgers or hot dogs this year, or Jason will come for you. And by the way, Jason has no middle name, and welcome to Trick or Treat Radio.
Welcome to the 692nd episode of Trick or Treat Radio. Trick or Treat Radio is a stake through the heart of horror and pop culture. We wade through piranha-infested waters of streaming, VOD, and cult cinema in an attempt to find hidden gems to discuss so you can make informed viewing decisions. Episodes are streamed live every Wednesday night on trickortreatradio.com. And the audio podcast is released on all podcast platforms on Friday morning. Your hosts for this evening are Monster Zero.
Greetings.
One sec, because I'm about to introduce Michael Ravenshadow.
Oh,
wow.
it is good to be back.
Fashionably late again.
Hey.
There it is. You look like you're in Clerks. You're black and white.
Hey, look at us.
Yeah.
Hey, look, now we're Mallrats.
Why are you in black and white?
I don't know.
Someone drained the color out of them.
Yeah, it's a very noir episode on Trick or
Yeah.
Treat Radio tonight.
And also myself, Johnny Wolfenstein. We are here for the 692nd episode of Trick or Treat Radio, and we will be doing a twofer, a back-to-back, tomorrow night, live.
Oh.
If you're watching live, we'll be live tomorrow night. If you're not watching live, or you're not listening live, then you know what? Go back and watch the Devil's Night extra special Halloween special, and that will be coming up on October 30th. So if you're listening live, hey, get ready. Get your libations ready. What should they smoke, Raven Shadow? Smoke and drink. What should they do?
Oh, whatever makes it work for you. You know what I mean?
What works for you?
Lots of it. Like smoking butts.
You're like excess, just something in excess,
yeah.
whatever it is.
Excess. Yeah, lots of it.
Not the
Yeah.
band in excess, just excess.
Now, they have 1 or 2 jams I'll fuck with, but no.
Why is that? No. You're still saying
What?
that. You started saying that on the last Patreon episode, and now you're continuing.
That's why it's a callback.
It's a continuation.
You want to hear me really start to get Wolfie's goat. You can see how that happened. Become a Patreon supporter for like $2 a month or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Call
we
it a comeback.
yeah.
Call it a callback.
Speaking of which, we just released that episode on Patreon, so you guys can check it out. It is the Halloween hangover. We talk about all the remedies and ways that you can help soothe that hangover that is soon to be coming once Halloween is over. Tell you all the candies you should be eating, all the non-horror movies you should be watching, the spooky non-horror movies, that is.
Ooh, or non-horror movies that become spooky.
Or whatever. That works.
Yeah,
So there you go. On tonight's show, we'll be discussing the film VHS Halloween, the latest installment in the long-running franchise that has spanned almost the length of this podcast. When did the first VHS come out? I'm going to guess like 2014. That's my guess.
I think you may be right on that.
Because I know it was fairly soon after we started the show. Oh, it was actually 2012. Wow, even earlier than I thought.
Wow.
When did we do the first one? Because I know we did it.
Yeah.
But I feel it wasn't until we were in a studio, whether it's the first Castle Wolfenstein or the second.
Yeah, I can look it up and see. Got the list of films reviewed right here.
I like how they're not even fucking number them anymore. They just fucking.
Yeah. Oh, actually, we did VHS. Yeah, we did it early on, episode 27.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, back in 2013. And on episode 27, we did VHS. And I guess we did 2 other movies. I don't know why we did 3. We did Dread and Fear is the Key, which was our GGTMC flick pick of the month. You guys remember that
Was it-
gimmick?
Yeah. Was it a crossover?
No, it wasn't well, I mean, kind of. They would pick a movie for us, and they would leave us a voice message about which
Yeah,
movie.
that I remember.
Yeah, and
I
then,
remember that. I
and
remember
then
that.
we just did the movie. Yeah, we never had them on the show like proper as guests,
Oh, okay.
but they would, Big Will and Sammy from
Yep,
GGTMC. They'd alternate. One of them would pick a movie 1 month, and then the next month the other would pick the next one. So
Yeah.
remember when we used to do cross promotion stuff like that? That was cool.
that was fun.
All the
It was
all the
so
podcasts are
fun.
gone. Not gone. I mean, there's still so many fucking podcasts, but like
right.
a lot of the ones that we used to run in circles with are no longer around.
I mean, aside from like, some of the OGs that preceded us, obviously, outside the cinema, OTC,
Yep.
El Goro, fucking Talk Without Rhythm podcast. Fucking Corey and Corny are still, kicking it, but they came after us, I think, a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, out of that original lineup, not many left.
Yeah.
Oh, and one thing, speaking of that, and I've enjoyed the retro interstitials, but that one I do for fucking
Mill Creeps?
the Mill Creeps, that was many years ago. That was like probably 10 years ago. That was, if not more than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably more.
I don't think I still had the flip phone, I think.
Wow.
I definitely did.
There's nothing in
But,
there offensive, right? Like you didn't want me to pull it or something.
No. It's just funny that I do that Canada joke because it was such a stream of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're like, oh yeah, but we're leaving, and then you're like, oh yeah, by the way, they want you to do one. So I'm like, blah, bambaleo, and I just do fucking random shit. And I forgot where that Making Canada estate was.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I didn't listen to the whole thing or something recently.
Yeah, it's right in the beginning, but thanks.
Well, I usually
But
run
yeah.
run off to go get a drink or something when I'm doing it. So
No, for sure. But I make a joke about the great, whether you're from Hawaii, podcasts are the same all over the world, whether you're in the great, Hawaii or the great state of Canada or some shit like that. But not that I'm owning Making Canada a state. I'm just saying it was recorded a long time ago.
yeah. So yeah, I got you though because of stuff going on.
Right. But it's funny though. It's a funny promo.
Yeah, it's all right. You did good.
Yeah, once in a while.
All right, MZ. You want to do this day in horror history?
Yeah, let's start blowing through this shit.
Ooh,
What do you say?
wait on you, dude.
All right. Well, today is October 29th.
Thorazine Day. MZ, have you been
Yeah.
given your medication early?
Yes, I have.
He's doing the Thorazine shuffle.
Nice.
Okay, so today, this day in horror history, what films have been released on this day in horror history? In 1973, and I know Raven Shadow is going to start questioning it as soon as I say it. 1973, Return of the Evil
What
Dead.
the fuck?
See?
No.
1982, two films were released, Q and Trick or Treats.
Oh.
In 1993, Return of the Living Dead 3. In 1993 as well, The Nightmare Before Christmas. In 1994, Necronomicon. In 1999, Terra Firma. That's the Los Angeles premiere. Also in 1999, The House on Haunted Hill. In 2004, Saw. 2006, Frankenstein's Bloody Nightmare. Let's see, in 2006 as well, the UK release of The Zombie Diaries. 2010, Saw 3D, The Final Chapter. Jesus, that's actually 15 years old. Wow. In 2011, two came out. The short of Terrifier, as well as the TV movie Zombie Apocalypse. And in 2013, the DVD premiere of All Hallows Eve. And that's it for this day in horror history. Now we got bloody birthdays.
That was short.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what?
There wasn't an Amityville horror, Amityville
Yeah.
No.
movie.
Well, I got bloody birthdays. So
Oh shit!
let's
Okay,
see.
All right.
still an
Don't,
opportunity.
don't speak too soon. I mean,
Can I ask a
we'll
question
soon
though?
see.
Go ahead,
I mean,
Raven
I
Shadow.
don't know if it's in here. It may be. We'll find out.
All right, Raven
October
Shadow's going to say.
29th.
Hold on. Hey, Raven Shadow's going to say
Uh,
something.
can, can I ask why I was going to debate you over the first one? I don't know what that means.
Oh, Return of the Evil Dead?
Yeah.
Because of the Evil Dead, 1973.
Yeah, the Return of the Evil Dead before the
Y-
Evil
y-
Dead.
Yeah, and then there would be a whole long thing with you questioning.
He was just.
Don't act surprised. Look at the look of surprise.
He was
on your face.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
No, but like,
No. We're not doing this.
I didn't think it was going to be that.
In-
Okay.
in- bloody birthdays. Bloody birthdays. Happy birthday to India Isley
And
in
Jones.
1993, who appeared in Underworld, Awakening, Look Away, Clinical, The Curse of Sleeping Beauty, and Headspace. In 1988, happy birthday to Sherilyn Wilson, who appeared in Chain Letter, Parasomnia, Roadkill, Zombie Roadkill, and the series Love Vampires. 1985, Janet Montgomery appeared in Salem TV series Gothica, Dead Cert, Wrong Turn 3, Left for Dead, and The Hills Run Red. 1982, Shaylon Simmons appeared in Final Destination 3, Stephen King's It, See No Evil 2, and Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. In 1980, Ben Foster, who starred in 30 Days of Night and Pandorum. In 1979, Andrew Lee Potts appeared in the British series Primeval and the films 1408, Return to the House on Haunted Hill, and Red Mist. 1977, Brendan Fair appeared in Final Destination, The Forsaken, Disturbing Behavior, 13 Eerie, and Silent Night. 1972, Gabrielle Union starred
Nice.
in the short-lived remake 2005 of the TV series The Night Stalker. 1971, Winona Ryder, who starred in the 1992 version of Dracula, Lost Souls, and Alien Resurrection. And I think Beetlejuice should be thrown in that list as well as Beetlejuice. In 1948, Jag Mundra, I guess that's how you pronounce it, director and writer for Open House, and the director's story for Hack-O-Lantern. I just watched that over the weekend. It's pretty. It's
Lantern, is that how you say it?
Hack-O-Lantern. Yeah.
Wow.
19. It's pretty bad.
Whack-A-Land.
1947. Richard Dreyfuss, who has starred in Jaws, The Sentinel, and Piranha 3D. 1928, Jack Donner appeared in Hand of Death, Retro Puppet Master, Demon Under Glass, Plot 7, Brotherhood of Blood, Farmhouse, The Night of Templar, the pilot episode of Fear the Walking Dead. In 1925, we're getting to much earlier dates, so that means we're getting farther and farther away from any possibilities of any Amityville.
Yeah, I know. That's wow.
No, I don't fucking trust it, Wolfie. I don't fucking trust. I don't like it, Wolfie.
We'll see.
I don't fucking like it.
1925, Ben Chapman, best known for portrayal of the Gill Man in the above water scenes of Creature from the Black Lagoon. 1921, Mitch Mitchell appeared in the TV movie Death Moon. 1904, Kirk Westmore, makeup artist for The Lost World, Dr. X, Mystery of the Wax Museum, The Walking Dead, The Gorilla, The Smiling Ghost, The Hidden Hand, The Beast with 5 Fingers, and 69 episodes of The Munsters.
69. That's no Death Moon.
Hey, I'm the Beast with 5 fingers. That's on my thumb.
And finally, in 1899, Akeem Tamaroff appeared in The Vulture, The Black Sheep, and Amityville Dildo.
You son of a bitch.
No, you son of a
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I'm kidding. He wasn't in The Black Sheep. So, hey, the streak has been broken, what, like 5 or 6, 7 weeks, something like that? The streak has been broken. We have no Amityvilles to mention tonight. So happy birthday to one and all.
Yes. Wow, that was the shortest one we've had in a while.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, there you go. So a happy birthday to everyone who is not listening, especially all those that are dead. Because, you know, they listen from beyond the grave since we've reached out to so many ghosts and demons over the years that goblins and ghosts. Yeah. Oh man, we should do a fucking playthrough. We should play ghouls and was it goblins and
it was ghosts and goblins.
Ghosts and goblins, and then ghouls and what was the other one called?
Ghouls and ghosts.
Yeah, that's right. Because on different systems they call them different things.
But did they both have the knight that when he would get fucked up first, his armor would blow off?
Yes.
And he'd be in his underpants?
Yeah, it was the same game, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
They just called it something different.
Okay, so I had Ghosts and Goblets on. I'm doing Ghosts and Goblets. It's me just drinking with ghosts. It's a little spin-off.
Ghost and Gimlets.
Ghosts and Giblets.
Ghosts and Giblets.
All right, you guys want to do trailer reaction?
Let's do it.
What do you think about that, Raven Shadow?
Ah,
I'm cruising right along here.
Tom Cruising.
Tom Foos.
Tom Foosing.
All right, let's see. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. So I'll set this one up a little bit here first. Let me get the video up here. All right. So there's a movie coming out. It's actually, I believe it's out in theaters now, or it's coming out soon. Did you hear MC? I think it's out already.
It might be. It might, or maybe just select cities, but I think it's going to be out early November.
No, it's out.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's in theaters. You can see it right now. It got released October 24th. Okay, so it might just be one of those sort of limited engagement things. I'm not really sure. It's actually playing in a few places around me right now, so maybe it's not that limited. But the name of the film is Shelby Oaks, and it is a new film, kind of like supposedly found footage-ish with some different different stuff going on with that, and it's directed by Chris Stuckman, who he's a film. He began as like a film critic, I guess you'd say. He has a YouTube channel, and it's actually really good. I actually like watching his stuff. But he's been doing it for a very long time, and he got into, he wanted to make his own movie. That's how he originally sort of got into critiquing films, I guess. And so he eventually put out a Kickstarter for his film Shelby Oaks, and it was I think it was the most funded indie horror film ever, if I'm not mistaken, for Kickstarter. So kind of cool. And I'm sure a lot of people have checked out his stuff. He's probably one of the most popular YouTube personalities for reviewing films. Like, he does a lot of different stuff, but a lot of genre stuff, horror and, sci-fi and stuff that we would be into. So, this is his feature film debut, and it got picked up by Neon, which is pretty awesome, and it's been getting some pretty good praise. And let's check out the trailer and react.
Ooh.
Why didn't you give it to the police?
I needed to see it for myself.
Spoopy already. Whoa.
Loud noises.
She was last seen in Shelby Oaks.
Here's your boy,
There's a
MZ.
dark and deeply haunted history in the woods of Shelby Oaks. My sister isn't the
Okay.
first to go missing.
What's left in Shelby Oaks
Oh,
is death
is that Keith David?
and rot.
I don't know. It did sound a little like him.
You dirty motherfucker.
Don't be
You know what? I'm already interested. I put my glasses
You
back
should be
on.
proud of her.
All right. Blair Witch meets Hereditary.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Baby.
Fucking rips.
Hear me.
Whoa. Someone get Doc Kevorkian on the horn. All right. Yep. I'm in.
Yeah, count me in. That looks pretty good.
Yeah. Looks pretty good, and definitely has been getting a lot of praise.
Yeah, it had. Yeah, I didn't hear of this film until maybe a couple of weeks ago, and then when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh, okay, all right, this looks like there's some substance here.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it because he talks about it on his channel from time to time. Not all the time, but on his YouTube channel. So I know it was something he's been working on for a while. But yeah, it's cool. Cool that it's getting a big, pretty good release. Theatrical release is pretty crazy for your first film like that, and for an indie picture. But it got I want to say it was. I'll have to look it up, but I think it was $1.5 million that it made on Kickstarter.
Oh shit! Wow.
Which is pretty crazy. I mean, obviously that's probably not enough to make the movie, but still, that's a good. It's a good start. So,
Yeah.
good for him.
And if you got the backing of Mike Flanagan, I mean,
Yeah,
that right there is instant. Just a positive note. It's just great. I mean, he's one of the top 5 leading horror directors in the country right now. So
Yeah.
not a bad start.
no, definitely
Just,
not. Probably helped a lot. Helped him get wherever he wanted to get going because of Flanagan's influence. So yeah, I'm sure that helped a
Yeah.
lot.
Good for him.
Yeah. So cool. Looking forward to that. We'll be doing it on the show.
Yeah.
When it gets VOD release at the very least. So let's see here. I was thinking we could probably do another Another thing. Let me just see. Pull something up. Raven Chow, you got any stories? You got anything? You got to regale us with any tales or anything?
Well, this past weekend I hung out with some old friends of the show, as mentioned earlier. Dramatic light up. I hung out with old friends of the show, Bobby Chains and the kid Tim Nice over the weekend. Bobby Chains had a milestone birthday, so it was nice. Went to the old, I guess the new ground round, not too far from the first Castle Wolfenstein.
Oh, is it the like near where the old ground round was?
No, well,
Oh,
it's in Shrewsbury, but it's more akin to if you go past it, you're on Route 9 by Newbury Comics.
okay.
So you're further up,
Yep.
further up.
All right.
But how we used to go, we cut to Wolfie's house. Basically, we took a right to go to Wolfie's
Yep.
house, go straight. And if you kept going straight, you'd be outside of Route 9, going the wrong way to Wolfie's house.
Right.
But it was dope. The advertisements were flowing like a faucet. That was fucking killer. But saw Bobby Chains and the kid Tim Nice. Still rocking the jogging suits. That was dope. And then we went to
Was Paulie there?
There's no Paul. I asked.
Oh.
Paulie couldn't make it.
It's too bad.
Uncle Paulie for the fans of the Chain Gang. Speaking of Chain Gang podcasts who sprung out from us. But that was cool. Got to a nerd discussion with his cousin's boyfriend, and then we went to go see with Marion a Ween cover band up at.
Nice.
It was cool.
A Ween cover band.
Yeah,
That's very niche. I mean,
Now those are 3 words I never thought I'd ever hear myself say. A Ween cover band.
were they good?
yeah, they were cool. It was called Ocean Mang. After one of their tracks, they weren't headlining. They were opening up for the band, but we checked them out at Off the Rails across from the DCU, home of Rock and Shock. So
well,
that was
former home, Rocket Shock.
former home of Rock and Shock.
Since
Yeah.
Rocket Shock is no more.
Current home of Silver Screen.
Yeah.
There you go. But it was cool. Saw a friend of ours, old school brother, Roger LaValle was there. Gave him a hug and a kiss. Still can't fucking eat. I've seen Ween 3 times in the last 6 years. I saw a cover band live. I still can't hear fucking Piss Up a Rope fucking live. That pisses me off.
Okay. You really want to hear that song live?
It's my jam, yeah.
You're gonna go piss up a rope?
I have, dude. I want to talk about it. But I have. It's actually my.
You pissed out a screen window.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Piss out a screen. You can. And it was a window. It was awkward though. It was. I don't. Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. Well, I actually, you guys like comedy.
Yeah.
So Tanya sent me this clip of this comedian I've never heard of or seen before, and I was laughing my ass off. It's like a 6-minute clip. I don't know if we'll play the whole thing, but first, let me ask you guys: have you guys ever shopped at Trader Joe's?
Kinda.
No.
No. Okay.
I think so.
So I don't know if this will be funny then, but anyways.
Do they have was there one near your house, Wolfie? Didn't they have
Yeah.
a lot of stations? A lot of stations people would stir fry shit.
No. Trader Joe's is a supermarket.
Yeah, but they had which is Whole Foods the big one?
Yeah, Whole Foods is the big one, and that they would make stuff there. Yeah, like if on demand or whatever. I don't know if that's what you mean, but
Yeah, find a comedian who makes fun of that. I know that. I get that reference.
I think I went to Trader Joe's once just to see what
Yeah.
the big, what the big deal was.
granola related, right?
No,
Very
no big
granola
deal at
heavy.
all.
A lot of avocados. Shit you like, right?
Yeah, well, yes.
So is that where you get your meals from?
No, I mean it. I go there once in a while. I supplement with groceries there. It's not my main place, but anyways, they have a lot of. There is sort of like a cult around it, and because they release all these new snacks and stuff like that, and
Oh yeah.
you know, and they have like lots of different kinds of flavored nuts. Like, actually, hold on.
Like these.
I literally just had some tonight. Hold on, let me just get the trash out of the bag out of the trash.
What kind of nuts did you have tonight?
Right here.
Oh.
The light is too bright. Coconut almonds. Coconut flavored almonds. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, that's one of the things. So, and they have like, I don't know, like black pepper and garlic, like cashews, like just all these different things. But it's it's a grocery store. But it definitely caters to sort of the more kind of crunchy audience, and they have like a pretty good amount of vegan stuff. I wouldn't say it's pretty small still, the vegan options, but like so it's kind of like a niche place like that. Anyways, this dude's this video is about shopping at Trader Joe's, kind of. So it should be funny because he's funny, but let me get set up. If it's not working for you, if you guys aren't laughing, I'll just stop it. But
That's cool. I'm checking it. No, I get it. I get it.
all right. Here I just got to choose the right video. One sec. And his name is Chris Fleming. He's actually from Stowe, Massachusetts.
What up, Stowe?
All right. He's very odd in the way that he moves. So he's got some like physical comedy, but all right. Well, here. Yeah, let me just go ahead and play it then. All right. Let's see. We'll see how this goes.
Theory that there are snacks at Trader Joe's that only women can see.
He's got a very David Koresh vibe to him.
Yeah.
Like, if this dude plays guitar.
Close to a woman. Like I'm about as close as you can get. I'm allowed on the perimeter of the coven. I'm on the circumference. The way I hang with women, it's like, when your friend who broke their arm was in the pool but also out of the pool? It's like when you see a flock of sheep and then there's also just a random donkey nearby. Because coyotes are afraid of donkeys, I guess, because they're bi. You didn't know that? You never read Ben Franklin's autobiography? Donkeys are bi, crust punk, freegan. You cannot look me in the glasses and tell me that if given the chance, a donkey wouldn't get big-ass gauges and serve portobello sliders at an AA meeting in mid-city. Just hitting on couples. How long have you been vegan?
Yeah.
Is it for ethical or health reasons? But yeah, I think women can see snacks at Trader Joe's that the rest of us cannot see. At pool parties and stuff, women they'll share intel about these snacks at Trader Joe's that yours truly hasn't even come close to seeing. And I spent ample amount of time at TJ's. If I were given my own FBI trainee unlimited time and resources, a bloodhound, I would not find these snacks at Trader Joe's. It's not good when you hear that laugh. When you hear Stromboli from Pinocchio, that is a laugh of no one else is laughing.
Stromboli.
If you look closely inside of Trader Joe's, women are walking around holding invisible stacks of things. holding bags, finding things that I cannot see. It's because a woman's relationship with Trader Joe's is abstract. It's like the way women see Trader Joe's, it's the way the aliens from Arrival view time.
It's callback.
Yeah. That one got me.
Women gliding around Trader Joe's. One woman actually reached inside of me to grab a snack. Oh, and it was painless. It was actually a release. I didn't realize that I was harboring burnt pistachios and dark chocolate forged at the gates of hell. Oh, oh.
Is this working for you guys or not? No, it's not. Okay. No fucking response, so.
I'm having a hard time hearing him because there's a lot of breaking up and.
Oh, that's weird.
The acoustics is kind of a little messed up, but what I do enjoy his physicality.
Yeah. The way he's like
he
moving
reminds
around
me a lot
and stuff.
of.
Yeah.
Well, he reminds me of George Carlin, the way he
Yeah,
uses his physicality to enhance on the humor, and I'm sure what he's saying is funny, but I could barely hear what he was saying. But the physicality portion of it, I thought was entertaining.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not going to play the whole thing then. It's like half done, but especially if you guys don't know, like haven't been to Trader Joe's a lot, it might not be as funny. But
No, it's good.
It's good. That boy good.
It's good. That boy good. You know. Again, yeah. Like again, I'm concerned about him stockpiling weapons.
Stockpiling weapons. Oh, Koresh, you're back on that.
Waco. Yeah, back on that. I'm a big Texas fan. No, I don't know.
You're a big fan of Waco, yeah.
Yeah, I like Waco. You know what I mean?
Let me try one more thing.
Right.
This is
My partner and I.
Commercial, apparently. All right.
Emu.
Yeah, I know. No shit.
Doug.
I'll just play a little bit of this. I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's a song, but I actually don't know how much MZ knows of this band. He knows enough, but are you guys familiar with the early days of Metallica on like Kill 'Em All?
Oh yeah.
So you guys know the songs
Garage Days.
Seek and Destroy.
Yeah.
Especially because didn't Sting used to come out to that back in the day? Yeah, I think Sting used to come out to Seek and Destroy back in the day.
I mean, I'm a fucking metalhead, dude. That's fucking my jam, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking,
so there was a new album that came out recently. It was like a tribute to Metallica because they're like, I don't know, it's like, was it like their 40-year anniversary or 50-year anniversary or something? I don't even know. Not 50.
Crazy, right?
I think it's
It's pretty fucking
something like that. But anyways, so
45 at least, I bet.
Yeah, it's probably 45. Maybe that was it. But it was a bunch of bands covering their stuff. And you guys know I love the band Testament, and Testament was like kind of right there with them as like, you know, some of the forefathers of thrash.
Yeah. Thrash.
And so Testament covers Seek and Destroy, and it's fucking awesome.
Really?
Now, you know, they have the benefit of modern recording technology. So if you compare it to the original, you know, it's tough to compare them because this one sounds like really good. But there's some flourishes that I think are just really cool that they put in. And Chuck Billy, the singer, just sounds fucking amazing. So I'll just play a few seconds, or maybe a minute. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm with this.
All right. Here we go. Oh shit! Hold on, I forgot to change the video.
No, it's good like this. Oh,
there we go.
I want that guy dancing like this. Oh, is the video?
Yeah.
See,
it's just like animated stuff and like old footage, I guess.
See, I would love to do like an opening SEAL Team 6 fucking,
to this song.
and like the troops go in when like they were the good guys,
Yeah.
you know, like G.I. Joe maybe, and they're all like, you know, fucking red fucking lenses for the song in the
All right,
background.
here's Chuck. All right, coming in a sec.
Oh, is it old Metallica video clips?
I don't think so. I think they're just generic. A double bass there is nice. I feel like Chuck Billy just gets better with age. It's crazy.
It's
Such a powerful voice.
he's how old is he? He's gonna be pushing.
Oh man, yeah, like he's got to be in his 60s
The other-
now, I think.
I was gonna say the other side of 5-0, right?
Yeah. Something like that. And they just got
That's
a new
good.
they just got a new drummer who's 27 years old. He's really good too. I don't have to play the whole thing, but
This is good. It's a tough thing to cover Metallica. You know, I'm not saying it's like covering, you know, Zeppelin or the Beatles, but it's a good cover.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm being from that era.
and it's pretty accurate to they don't deviate too much. They had some flourishes here and there, but it's easily recognizable as that track, and yeah, it's good.
But it makes it theirs.
Right, exactly. It puts their stamp on it. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, one other thing I was gonna mention, because when we come back from break, we're gonna obviously do the feature film. And have you guys ever heard of this? I only heard about it last night on the Star Wars show. There's a group of people, like there's certain people who were afraid of that HBO feature presentation, like that video. Have you guys ever heard about that? That people were afraid of that?
What the fuck?
What video?
You know the feature
mini- are you saying-
the feature presentation.
Yeah.
Like the miniature with the city
Yeah.
blowing
Yeah.
in.
People were
Do they-
scared of that.
Apparently.
Hey, you the ever since we started doing ever since that that comedy guy, the sound here has been really, really bad. It's tinny and dropping, and
How's it for you, Raven Channel?
No, it's good.
Okay. It's fine for you?
Monster Zero
Yeah.
sounds like it normally sounds.
my audio has
Tinny
been
and
dropping,
dropping.
and it's also been robotic and tinny, and
All right.
How do I sound to you?
well,
You
you
said
both sound fine
Yeah.
when you sound fine, but when you both sound bad, you sound bad.
everyone
fair.
sounds fine on this end. MZ, if you want, I would say just you can disconnect and
Log
rejoin.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, bye.
I'm looking at
Wolfie and Raven Shadow in the
evening.
evening.
I'm trying to find the information about this. Like, I'm so
Don't pick up.
I cannot
Not there.
accept him rejoining if you want.
Don't accept. Change his password.
I don't have access to his password.
Oh, you get mine.
No, we don't.
I gave it to you. You're my plan C.
All right.
No,
How's
we
that,
should totally
MZ?
let him back in.
All right,
That better so far?
so far,
All right. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, I found some info. This is just like Google search. Numerous people from the 1980s have expressed fear or anxiety surrounding the feature presentation intro used by HBO from 1982 to 1986. While some found the sequence exciting and cinematic, others found the music and visual style unsettling. This is not a formally recognized phobia, but a common experience of childhood unease caused by specific imagery.
I mean,
That's a weird thing, right?
that's fucking
That's dumb.
absurd. That's like the minute show when like the dudes would date their car. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? You know, like the fuck. But I remember like so a lot. I remember so okay as a young child in those days having HBO in the early '80s. You weren't sure what's coming on next, right?
Right, right.
And it was like that opening almost like Superman 2 Donner film before like the Kryptonians fucking fought Superman. Like, what's going on? There's like trash blowing and shit. And then you hear the oh shit, is it gonna be a scary movie? I'm gonna have nightmares too? Oh shit, no, this is my HBO feature dog. This could be Hot Dog the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hot dog
Or
the movie.
Flash Gordon, you know, or something. But maybe it's some suspense shit, but pull it together.
I know, right? So
Like
it goes.
Tales from the Crypt had a scary opening, but go ahead.
Just gonna say, it goes on to say that the intro sparked fear because it was a meticulously crafted sequence involving a model city and cosmic journey. It begins by showing a family's living room, then pulls back to fly over a miniature
Oh,
city
yeah.
built by special effects artists. The unnerving aspects for many young viewers included the abrupt shift in scale. The camera starts in a cozy home, but then rapidly pulls out to show the miniature world, which could feel jarring and disorienting. The music, the synthesizer music for the intro was composed to build anticipation, but has an unsettling dramatic tone that could easily be perceived as eerie or suspenseful by a child. The music has been compared to the soundtrack of an 80s action movie. And then finally, the space sequence. After the city flyover, the camera travels into space towards an exploding star, which leaves behind a chrome-plated monolith that transforms into the HBO logo. This rapid cosmic transition, paired with intense music, was frightening for some.
That's
Fuck.
Oh,
That's
a
what I
bunch
call
of
my love.
fucking babies.
That's fair, and that's what I call my lovemaking is cosmic transition.
Cosmic transition.
No, that's not true. But that I gotta go with MZ on this one. Listen, not to fucking fear shame, but that's fucking stupid. Because
No.
I'll give you two
No,
fucking
no.
examples.
Fear shame these people because that's fucking ridiculous.
And we'll get to that. But this, I will see them and I will raise them two things. One is Trilogy of Terror, the one with Karen Black and the fucking pygmy statue. Okay. Also, 1980, when I was a young boy. How old was I, MZ?
You're
How
3.
the fuck do I know?
Thank you. Around 3-ish. And that movie is the pygmy that comes to life if you break the beads off it, right? Is that the legend? Isn't there a legend to that doll coming to life?
Well,
Sure.
First of all, it's a Zuni. You're talking about the Zuni doll from Trilogy of Terror?
Yeah. No. I'm worried about you tonight.
Then what are you talking? I have no idea what you're talking
No, I am.
about.
I am. No, yes, I am. But the doll, the fucking doll.
Okay,
with
the Zuni
fucking
doll.
thing. The Zuni doll.
What the fuck?
Okay, so where I'm going with that is that what I remember according to you are concerning me. If you break a necklace off, it will come to life. Well, I would see that commercial for Channel 56, and then right next to me was this demon doll my father got from Southeast Asia that also had beads behind it. That I told the story, the legend behind it. If you broke the fucking beads, it would come to life. That's great playing with my Chips action figures. Then, fucking then, in a comfort of my own home. Then, a couple years later, watching Red Dawn on summer vacation like a gentleman, and looking up every time I saw a helicopter, thinking maybe like Russian paratroopers fucking jumped out the fucking windows.
What is going on?
So I wasn't scared
So
of cosmic
happened.
transitions. I had a Southeast Asian demon living in my living room, and then I had fucking Russian fucking troops jumping out. I wasn't scared about HBO. unless they were showing Red Dawn or fucking Trilogy of Terror.
Jesus Christ. All right, well, on that note, wow.
Oh,
Let's wrap up
All right.
so we can head to break and so we can jump into the film discussion for VHS Halloween. So,
yes, please.
if you guys want to help support the show, there's a couple ways you can do so. Actually, before we do that, let me just say, Corny is hanging out in the chat. He says, "What up? What up, Corny?"
Hey, dude.
And he says, "Raven Shadow, you were high as fuck as a kid." Yep.
As a kid.
Oh shit. Where was I? Oh yeah. So Patreon. We just dropped a new Patreon exclusive episode for Halloween hangovers. So go ahead and check that out. You can get into that at the lowest tier, the $2 a month tier. And yeah, just give it a look. Go to patreon.com/trickortreatradio and you can join for as little as $2 a month. And also, if you don't want to join, you don't got, spare $2 a month, you can just join for free, and then you get updates as to all the content we're putting out. You can kind of just follow along and see. And there's also some stuff that you'll have access to just by following for free as well. So we might start doing some more stuff over on Patreon. So want to get an audience built up over there. And speaking of audience built up, I realized I was looking, I was going through some of our previous extra special Halloweens just to see extra special Halloween specials to see what we've done in the past few, just, make sure we don't repeat anything or anything. And I noticed that on Apple Podcasts, we have not gotten a review in years. It's actually kind of pathetic. Most of our listeners have been with us for, like, a good portion of our listeners have been with us for a long time. So we don't have any recent 5-star reviews. If you guys like the show, you listen to the show and you like it, or if you don't like it, any kind of review would probably help. Obviously, 5-star would be preferred. So whether you're on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify, I know they both allow 5 stars. Go ahead and give us a 5-star review and just let folks know a few words about why you dig the show so that they can see that, and it might help them to tune in, because we talked earlier about how there's so many, podcasts over the years, and while some are defunct, that, especially ones that we've been friends with, there's more podcasts now than ever before. So it's so difficult to get through all the static. There's just so much out there. And we, on one of the old extra special Halloween special, I think it was last year actually, where we tried to make a deal with the devil because we used to have a lot more listens, and back in the day when we started 13 years ago, we were getting notoriety as being one of the best horror podcasts out there and all that. And, now there's just so much out there that, it's easy to get lost in the mix. So yeah, it would be awesome if you guys dig the show to go ahead and leave us a 5-star review and just let folks know, like, hey, I like the movies they talk about. I like, I don't know, Raven Shadow's thick beard. whatever you dig, let folks know. Just leave a few words. It would be really, really appreciated. And we don't want to have to beg. So just it'd be super helpful if you guys want to give us a review, either on Spotify or Apple Podcast. Do something quick. Don't spend too much time. Or if you want, you can spend a lot of time. That's whatever works for you. All right?
Yeah, create a fake account. You can do it
You
more
can
than
also
once,
do that,
too.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, what I mean?
I wasn't going to say
you could
that.
Be like, you could be like, I don't know how to do that, but, I'm sure someone could. You could be like, these guys really suck, and then create a new account. They'll be like, no, they don't. And then, like, you
all right. That's a little too much.
All right. Well.
Shit. So, yeah, we'd appreciate that if you guys want to do that. And the other ways you can support, go to trickortreatradio.com, look for the Amazon logo on the front page, click it, and it's going to bring you right to Amazon. It's going to input our affiliate link, and everything you purchase in that session will get attributed to us. We get a tiny little cut, so it helps to pay the bills. And also on trickortreatradio.com, we have the greatest hits of Trick or Treat Radio Volumes 1 through 3. So go ahead and give that a look. Courtney's got a new chat. Hold on, I'll read it in a sec. But yeah, just go ahead and give that a look. You can get the greatest hits, volumes 1 through 3. It's a nice sampler of the early years of the show. Courtney says, you didn't send out an alert tonight. Didn't get a notification. Weird.
No.
Let me just see. I thought I did. Did I send out an announcement? Yeah, I did. Well, on Discord I did anyways.
Do.
So, sorry, Corny. It's on Discord. I don't know. We're not doing Facebook anymore because Facebook, Facebook sucks. But also they stopped. They basically delete videos after a couple weeks, so it's kind of like no reason to do it. It stays up for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then they just delete it anyways. So that's why stuff lives on YouTube and also on Patreon. But Patreon, for whatever reason, wouldn't allow me to create a live video tonight. I don't know. There was some major outages with Microsoft today and last week. Amazon's web services, AWS, had issues. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with the world. But yeah, I don't know if it's related, but it just wouldn't allow me to create a live stream on Patreon, so I couldn't do that either. But we are here on trickortreatradio.com and on YouTube. So yeah, consider supporting those ways, patreon.com/trickortreatradio, and also on trickortreatradio.com. All right, Lego Raven Shadow, why don't you lead us into break?
So I had a weird experience at the dentist the other day, Wolfie.
Laughing gas?
No, I wish. But I had to get the final part to a crown. You know what I mean? A crown.
Yes. Crown, yeah.
Put on. You know, when I went to my dentist, the great dentist, he's a guy who looks kind of like
Dennis the dentist?
Routh. Dennis the dentist, yeah. But he looks like Brandon Routh. He's fucking so handsome. But for the first time ever in my life of going to the fucking dentist, there was like another dude there as like the assistant or like the hygienicist. No, what do you call it?
The hygienicist?
The hygienicist? The hygiene. Oh
my God.
The helper was a dude. So I never had two dudes in my mouth before.
Oh. Wow.
And it felt weird.
Wow.
But you liked it.
Yeah, but you liked it, and you're going to go back again in 6 months.
I want a third crown put on. What do you think of that? So you better believe. Don't make it weird. Strapped on.
Bamboleo. What's up, my noogies? This is Michael Ravenshadow from the Trick or Treat Radio podcast. All right, I'm here to talk to you about my buddies, the Mill Creeps. And I don't care if you live in Hawaii or the great state of Canada. Let me tell you something. Podcasts are the same all over the world except for the Mill Creeps. So listen, why don't you download the Mill Creep Show? But listen, turn the fans on, all right? So what I want you to do, get your fans on, turn the Hot Pockets on the microwave, turn it up to high, and download the Mill Creeps, okay? Maybe get your boys over the house. Maybe you can help you paint the deck. Maybe you can just paint each other. You know, it's crazy, it's sleazy, it's a little bit scary, and just do that. So that's what I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm putting DMX on right now, and I'm going to listen to some Mill Creeps.
Download the Mill Creeps on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or millcreeps.libsyn.com.
Thank you guys for having me on. It's a blast. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much.
And, you know, Trick or Treat Radio, man. That's where it's at. That's the new Fangoria Radio is Trick or Treat Radio.
No. Don't say that.
Like,
you really put us under.
It's like swearing in church. Huh?
You just jinxed us.
Yeah. you put a lot on our shoulders just now.
Well, we can strive for greatness.
You guys are awesome. You really are. You got a great show.
The following message is a paid advertisement for The Cult of Muscle podcast. The Cult of Muscle. You're either in it or you're dead. It's the dawning of a new age. The halls of Valhalla have been shuttered. The heroes of yore have either retreated to the shadows or taken to capering for the amusement of the small folk. Their past glories a distant memory. The barbells have been torn from their once puma-strong grips. The beards shorn from their square jaws, only to be transplanted onto flannel-clad, puny weaklings with fingers barely powerful enough to strum a ukulele. The time has come, my brothers, to restore order from the chaos. No longer will our heroes be forgotten. No longer will their great deeds be viewed through a foggy lens of irony. Hear now our rallying cry as we scream it from the mountaintops, as we bellow it from iTunes and Libsyn and Facebook. It's time to join the cult, my brothers. So don your cloaks and enter the cult of muscle.
All right, we are back on Trick or Treat Radio. And we're going to do a movie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, forget about the fear-inducing song.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Ah.
It is time for our feature presentation. Whether you're scared or not. All right. This week's feature presentation is VHS Halloween. And this one dropped earlier this month on Shudder exclusive. So you can check it out there. And let's see who we have involved in this one. Well, this one's not rated. It is 115 minutes. And it features Brian M. Ferguson. And he did the wraparound for the Diet Phantasma. Casper Kelly did Fun Size. Alex Ross Perry did Kid Print. Paco Plaza did Ut Supra Sic Infra. Anna Zlokovic did Coochie Coochie Coo. And Michelin Pitt and R.H. Norman did Home Haunt.
These are not in order.
No, they're not. I mean, it's the order, which I think it's alphabetical maybe or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and read all the actors because there's far too many of them. But the synopsis: a collection of Halloween-themed videotapes unleashes a series of twisted, blood-soaked tales, turning trick or treat into a struggle for survival. How many is this now? Is this 6 or 7? I'm going to look and see if I can find out. VHS franchise. Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 85.
this is 8.
This one.
Viral.
Yeah, this is 8.
Wow.
So it's funny because we had one every year for the first 3 years, 2012, 2013, 2014. And then VHS Viral, I think, was probably, out of the first 3, was the worst one. And then they waited another 7 years to do another one. And then now we've had one every year again. So
wow.
It was VHS, VHS 2, VHS Viral, VHS 94, 99, 85, Beyond, and now Halloween.
Okay. Wow. What a journey. What a journey it's been.
It has been a journey. Steve Perry's jealous.
Nice callback.
To what? It wasn't a
I don't know, I
callback
was
on
thinking,
something
like-
on the show.
No, but just I know, like the last episode of Sopranos.
Oh, I've never seen that. I don't know.
Well, you might have came over later, but no. Imagine Steve Perry singing for Testament. That'd be dope.
All right, so yeah, it's the
All right.
what did I say? 8th, 7th, 1, 2, Jesus,
Eighth, yeah.
3, 4, 5,
28th.
6, 7, 8th. Yeah, all right. So the 8th one, and there was technically 2 spin-off films in Siren and Kids versus Aliens. Although Kids versus
What?
Aliens is kind of, that's really generous to say it's a spin-off. It was a spin-off from Jason Eisner's short in VHS 2, but it doesn't have anything to do really with that one. It just was kids and an alien, so hard to really call it a spin-off, I'd say. So I think we've had an interesting relationship with this franchise. There's been some really good ones. There's been some okay ones. There's been some not so great ones. And then as far as the shorts themselves, there's been some high highs, like Safe Haven for me in VHS 2. One of the best ones. And then there's been some pretty low lows. And then there's a lot in between that's just like, yeah, it's acceptable. It's okay. Last year, I think it was last year's, was that VHS Beyond? I'm already forgetting. I think it was Beyond. Yeah, VHS Beyond was last year. The one with the plane I thought was pretty fucking cool with them jumping out of the plane.
Yeah, that was the best one in the entire.
Okay.
In that entire film, anyway.
In that one, yeah, I agree. That was the best one. And it probably is probably up there in top 5 out of all the shorts in the entire franchise for me, maybe.
Yeah, it was really good.
But
really well done.
This is an interesting one. We'll certainly get into it. We'll kind of do it, short by short, and then at the end, we will talk about our favorites and least favorites. I think that's typically what we do with this sort of thing. So why don't we get in and do some first impressions, just in general? What did you think of the overall presentation of the film? And we'll start with MZ.
Well, the last 2 that came out, Beyond and 85, really surprised me. I thought they were really well done, unlike the remainder of the franchise, which is meandering. It's mediocre to less than mediocre. Nothing really, blows my doors off. But
Hey,
but the
MZ.
last 2 films have been.
I think your mic got moved up a little bit. You sound a little soft. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better.
Now?
Yep.
All right.
And so I thought those two films were good. Everything else has been kind of mediocre or less than. But the last two films have shown me something that they're doing something right. Here, I feel like we're somewhere in the middle of that point. I think maybe inching closer to being as good as the last two. I think, the more I think about it, I think this one is just about as good as the last two, maybe a little less. But as far as overall entertainment value, violence, bloodshed, as far as that goes, it's up there. It does cheat a little bit because there is one story here in which VHS isn't even involved.
There was more than one.
They use this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they use cell phones, so they use their phones to record things, and that to me kind of belies what the VHS franchise is all about.
It's more like record. Like record would make more sense. You record.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but there is one story here that did cap it all off and was really awesome, really well done, good performances, the whole bit, and we'll get into that later. But I think what we got here is a fairly decent entry in the franchise.
All right. How about you, Raven Shadow?
Yeah, I mean, overall, I do enjoy this franchise, especially our length of time in discussing it and watching it. Definitely a franchise for the show that I can't say would have watched all of them if it wasn't for this. And again, I always have trepidation when it comes to found footage because they're like hardcore bands, right? Overall, more often than not, they're kind of shitty, but when they hit, they fucking hit. So I'm always chasing that particular dragon, if you will. But you know what I mean? Insert favorite dragon here. But
is Falcor a dragon?
He's a luck dragon. There he is. He's a luck dragon. And I have an idea where I'm going to land, but I'm curious where this discussion goes because I do think it definitely stretched what it means to be, POV.
All right. And I kind of agree with both of you guys. For me, there were no like standouts in this that are going to go in like the top 5. It's not going to unseat any of my top 5 favorite shorts from this franchise. And I actually don't know what that would be, the top 5. I'd have to think about that, but I know it's not.
Right.
None of these are in it. There was two that I think, two that kind of stood out as being, okay, these are pretty cool. And there was one that, it wasn't it. There was one that just wasn't it on this. One that was kind of like a WTF, and then the others were just okay.
I can't wait to fucking dive into that.
I have a feeling I know which one he's talking about because I have one that was like, this just isn't going to cut it.
I'm curious if it'll be the same one. We'll figure out.
Yeah.
But there's the thing. I don't know. Like, I agree. Like this franchise has already like kind of broken the found footage conceit many times. So I'm a little bit more forgiving when it comes to that because they've already done it many times. So, but there was a couple times that it still bothered me in this, like especially it was in the first one, not the wraparound, but the first one, Coochie Coochie Coo, where they're rewinding the camcorder, and then we see them rewinding it.
Rewinding the camcorder.
Which, once again, it just breaks the conceit of found footage because we're watching it live, right? Like, so we wouldn't see the rewind because they have to stop the camera, rewind, It's just
Yeah.
one of those things. And I get it. It's not going to affect overall how I feel about the shorts or the movie, but I just wish they weren't so kind of loose with the rules of things, you know? Not that it, once again, like I said, it's not going to make or break it for me, but it's just one of those things I just wish they would just be a little bit more consistent with. The wraparounds, they just cannot fucking get them. They can, like, this one was kind of fun. Like, at least we were like seeing like what happened when these taste testers would taste this Diet Phantasma, but like it was sort of like Halloween 3, the soft drink, right?
Oh yeah, or fucking stuff, or fucking
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. They've tried to have a conceit where they all kind of fit into the wraparound, sort of. And in this one, it just had nothing to do with the others.
No.
It's just, I don't know. Like, it's just inconsistent. I just wish there's more consistency. I did like the way that the wraparound looked. I like the for internal use only. Like, there is some cool things that they did in that, and I actually liked a lot of what they did. But it just doesn't work as a wraparound. I would have preferred that as a short. I think like just
like three interstitials.
You don't even need a wraparound in these. Just fucking have 5 or 6. I just don't get it.
You could in this series, you could probably count the fucking best wraparounds on Nightcrawler's hand, and that's 3, by the way. That's fucking 2 fingers and a thumb, because he's a fucking mutant, but he's awesome. The Heart of Gold. You know what I mean? Like, and to Wolfie's point, you don't need a fucking wraparound. You're already watching the motherfucker. Or do it be bookends, beginning and a fucking end. But you don't need the fucking projectionist to show up. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's found footage fucking tapes.
Yeah. So
we surf. How many times we scroll videos on the fucking interwebs? MZ's doing it right the fuck now.
Yep.
I'm doing what?
Scrolling videos. You're watching something, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Oh, I got VHS Halloween playing right now.
Oh, okay. There you go. Look at that. It's very timely.
Yeah. Well, no, I agree. The wraparound had absolutely nothing to do with finding VHS tapes or anything like that. It dealt with a diet soft drink. First of all, I mean, the interesting thing about that was the different ways when people died. It wasn't all the same way, so it gave you a variety.
Yeah,
which I liked.
I mean, I did appreciate
because
that.
It was interesting to see how this product affected certain people. Maybe it had something to do with their DNA interacting with the chemical that was inside the soda. But there were certain areas that just they didn't need to bring in. Not that it hurt not that it hurt the film, mind you, but things like, that it smelled bad and that it's diet phantasma, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Like, why is it diet? Why does it smell bad? It added nothing to the story. It added nothing to the product than what it was going to do to you. So, it's those little things that really didn't need to be added into the soda itself, But but I did find it interesting to see them be affected by this soda in so many different ways, and that was interesting. That was fun.
Yeah,
especially when you got little kids involved. That's great.
Well, that was the thing. Oh, I'm sure you loved certain scenes.
Yeah,
I thought about
was going to say, Jesus, yeah.
But they're marketing to kids, and there is a payoff. But like, why would you market a diet to the kids?
Yeah, no kid is going to enjoy a diet anything.
This is the spin-off of a product that already exists, and like, you know what I mean? Like, I drink a lot of fucking Mountain Dew, fucking, shit like that. Way too Coke, Pepsi, whatever the fuck. The fine folks at Fanta have a good product. Not a sponsor, but like, if you're under 20, whatever the fuck, you ain't drinking fucking diet. Probably not, right?
Right.
And it kind of came off like a you can't do like a dark you can't do that on television skit. Like that sign just reminded me of Barth, the guy that played Barth, the general that would execute the
Oh.
kids.
Yeah, Les Lie. Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
So that's, I mean, I guess that's my first impression is, this one was okay. It wasn't the worst of the films. It certainly wasn't the best. I kind of had some mixed feelings about some of the shorts. Yeah, I mean, it's fun though. I mean, it's one of those things I always look forward to watching them no matter what, no matter what I think of it. And there's always something that really kind of pushes the envelope. Like I feel like they never really take it easy. You know what I mean? Like there's always one pushing an envelope some way, and there's one in that pushes the envelope in this, I think, a little bit too much. I don't know. But yeah. So let's jump in and let's talk about the different shorts. So I guess we'll start with Diet Phantasma. We already sort of talked about it, so I don't know if we have to go too deep, but it's really just they have a bunch of taste testers coming in to try their new product called Diet Phantasma, and it takes place in 1982, and the Octagon Company is planning to launch a new soda called Diet Phantasma, and yeah, it's made with ghosts.
Oh, spoiler alert!
Yeah, so I don't know. What'd you guys think of this one? Like, other than the fact that it shouldn't have been the frame narrative, the wraparound or whatever you want to call it, but they probably did that because it was repetitive. So maybe if it was all one and you're seeing all these different taste testers come in, it could have been too repetitive. But I feel like it just didn't really work as a wraparound all that well. MZ, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, I agree. It should have remained its own separate story, but like you said, it was repetitive, and so because of that, it probably wouldn't have worked that way. I do like the death scenes. I think the variety of death to various people who are testing this soda was interesting because it was like, what's going to happen to this guy? What's going to happen to this person? What's going to happen to this person? And it was really interesting in that regard. The idea that it says for internal use only on the videotapes on the screen, it gave it a bit of a legitimacy to it. So I love that.
Yep.
Let's see. It's okay. I think overall it looks good. It looks great, in fact. Looks genuine. I think the guy that's running the whole program is dropping a few too many F-bombs in this one. Like if he's that crazy and psychotic and angry and nervous and all this other stuff that goes along with some guy who's trying to create a soda that can destroy mankind. I don't know. It just seemed a little bit too much. He was a little over the top, I think. Everybody else that worked with him seemed to be okay. But the death scenes are what are the interesting thing here to take note of, and those are inventive, I thought.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a very small detail, but I liked how the characters all had sort of these different personalities. Like there was the one who was completely like, there's that girl though, like the blonde, who is completely like,
Punker.
Yeah, kind of punker, and she's like, "Oh, this tastes really good. I like it. Actually, it's good." And there's the kid with the mustache in the beginning, and there's like a little girl later on, and yeah, this one was kind of interesting. Like there wasn't really that's all it was is just bringing in test subjects to see what happened. So it's not a very robust narrative, but I thought it worked, and seeing the different effects that it had on everybody was cool. I also really like the cleanup crew that would just come in between them all, like that. I thought that was kind of fun. So this one was fine. I just wish it wasn't the wraparound. That's really it.
You know what? I've already said a lot about this already, but I could see this being a game time decision of it becoming the wraparound. I think I could see this being one we could do a dumb fucking wraparound, or we could take the weakest and this is, I'm not trying to be a dick by saying this, but like maybe something that might not work, not numerically but consecutively,
yeah
and cut it up a little bit, you know what I mean, to get like, okay, so which interstitial is where things change, right? Like, because when it came to the blonde girl, I'm like, oh shit, now we're gonna see a payoff to this. Because I'm like, oh, what are they doing? Are they trying to get superpowers? Like, what kind of body reaction are they trying to get out of these test subjects? Like, drink it, drink it again,
drink it,
or drink it, drink it. On the rocks is fine. Yeah,
Drink
it. Drink it. See you guys in the emergency room. Good masterpiece. But you know what I mean? Like, I think it worked a little bit in that, interstitial way, but it could have been cut though. I think there were like 4 shorts.
4 different like test subjects, you mean? Like,
yeah, 4 or 5 different like test scenarios leading to the payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It was fun. I think it was a fun one. I think it just could have been. It would have been better if it wasn't a wraparound. That's really, yeah.
And if it was set in 1984 in New York, and not Australia or New Zealand, like it seemed like one of those girls were. Meaning, like if it was set in the Ghostbuster universe.
Right. Let me check the chat here real quick. Angry Townsman's hanging out. Says, evening all. What's up, Angry?
What's up, brother?
We have James Ellis, your dental checkup in VistaVision.
Yes, thank you.
And he says, happy Halloween, everyone. Question for all. Who are you dressing up as for Halloween? I'm a mix of Adult Swim's common side effects and women wearing shoulder pads. This should prove eventful. I want to see that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to post a picture, James, because that sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, pics or didn't happen.
Yeah. Angry says, I'm not dressing up this year. You guys are way more positive on this segment than I am. Yeah. I mean, it literally is like soda. It's like, it's all calories and no like nutritional value, like that's what this one is. There's nothing of substance here. It's just all fucking empty calories, but those empty calories are kind of fun in moderation, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, let's move on and let's go to Coochie Coochie Coo, directed.
Yes, the Chara True Hollywood Story.
Written and directed by Anna Zlokovich. And this is the one with the 2 girls who are going trick-or-treating. They're 18, and this is their last Halloween, as they say. And they end up going to a house, like, sort of off the beaten path that no one else seems to want to go to. So they do, and they have an interesting encounter there. All right. What do you guys think of this one? Coochie Coochie Coo.
This is the one that I thought was the worst. This is the one that I said, you got to be kidding me. It starts off fine. you got the two girls that are playing pranks on some trick-or-treaters, taking other people's candy and all that other stuff.
Don't fucking do that shit. That's breaking the fucking rules.
The 18-year-old girls,
Right.
what are you gonna do?
So.
Uh, and then they decide to go to the house that, as you said, Wolfie, nobody wants to go to, and they dare each other, and they both go in. And for the most part, it's a pretty eerie situation. The lights don't work. They got the lights on their camcorders working, so they could see through just a simple spotlight, which gives added extra ambiance.
Yeah. And this one was, didn't they say it was 2008?
2008? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I think they said it was.
I may have missed that.
This
I may
wasn't
have missed that.
It wasn't VHS. It would have been like one of those I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
The smaller tapes.
Camcorder.
Like a digital camcorder that
inside.
It probably wasn't digital yet. It probably still had those little tapes. So not VHS, but like super. What do they call them? Like high eight or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, because it had those generic sort of sounds like ding ding, like sort of digital, but yeah.
Yeah. Then they're in the house. They walk through the house. Things are disgusting. There's like yellow sheets everywhere. It's a pretty filthy looking place. And then they come across somebody who looks to be elevated off the ground, around the corner of a wall, and that's creepy enough, and it works.
Yes.
And because suddenly it slips away, and you don't see that character again for a while. But what really set this thing downhill for me was the second character, and that's the big fat bald guy dressed as a little baby, acting like a little baby. And when I saw that, I'm saying to myself, holy shit, this is Spooky World.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's become Spooky World. It looks like a goddamn haunt. It doesn't look frightening at all. It looks like a bunch of actors just playing the role of people that are creepy or spooky or scary. And that's not creepy, spooky, or scary. It's lame. And it just didn't sell for me. And every other character after that, other than the first character that we saw, because I think the first character was okay, until we saw the full body prosthetic that was on this one, and it was like, oh boy, that's a little rough. I know what they were going for, and it just didn't work for me. Facially, the character was spooky. It was scary. It was creepy. But from the neck down, it was like, you got to be kidding me. And all the other characters that came after this character was just not working for me. It just said a haunt to me, and I was completely disinterested from that point on.
Yeah, I thought the setup to this was kind of interesting, and that's kind of it. Once they started getting deeper into the house, like it's off-putting for sure, like what's going on, and even like the kids earlier, like foreshadow it with the, like, you're too old to be trick-or-treating, mommy's gonna get you or something, it's kind of like, what?
Right.
So is that the reason why? Because they were too old to trick-or-treat? Like, I mean, did you guys get that impression, or were these kids just like foreshadowing something?
To be honest with you, I really didn't care anymore at that point, because it was just all the characters that were in this house were just. It just said haunted house to me. It didn't.
Yeah.
There was no thrill involved. It just said actor to me.
Do you think this is where older kids go when they're too old for trick-or-treating?
Well, that's kind of the impression I got, at least based on what the kids said, the kids that they met earlier, those three kids. But I mean, I don't know, once again, if that's sort of just like a urban legend or if something that is actually what they're trying to go for. But I don't know. The house was disgusting. I thought there was some good
scares.
I thought there was some decent stuff in there. Yeah.
Yeah. The set design is good.
Yeah. But it just did. I think it went too hard. Like, I feel like it should have been a bigger reveal, like when they finally saw people in there, then kind of just wrap it up after that,
Yeah, and a little more lactation than I would have wanted.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a little. I thought you wanted a little bit more at first.
I really could have had more lactation, actually. The more I think about it,
more.
And
yeah, this was. Yeah, I agree with you, Ray and Shadow. This is overly lactatious.
Right, and I'm more concerned. It took me so long to realize it was lactation. That's what I'm more concerned about. That's something I had to figure out during this emotional journey, this celestial journey.
And that's the other thing is that I noticed that about the milk, I guess you could say,
mother's milk.
It didn't have the consistency of milk. It looked more like glue.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
not web fluid.
I think that's on purpose because it's supposed to be creepy, or like, obviously the source of where it was coming from is not quite right. There's something quite kind of wrong.
It's not.
So,
Yeah. Well, I thought about that, and I'm like, yeah, but she's a mother too. I mean, I would imagine
she's a mother too.
I would imagine her milk would be the same as any average woman's milk, but.
And at least the woman in fucking the Schwarzenegger movie, fucking Total Recall, was a Martian, so that made more sense. But most women don't have 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 6 breasts and nipples.
Thank you.
There was a couple creepy things, like when they saw that girl who was on the back of the door with the gas mask or whatever. Like, I thought that was
fuck yeah.
kind of creepy, but I didn't really like the guy who looked like a baby. Like, that was just kind of like didn't work.
I hate
that
baby men.
That
Baby
reads
man.
Spooky World. That reads Spooky World actor to me.
Yeah.
That does not read whatever he was supposed to be.
Yeah, very indie, very Jim Cornette, outlaw, very outlaw.
Yeah. I don't think we need to talk too much more about this one. Like,
Yeah.
it's in the end too. I just thought the end, the how it resolves, just wasn't earned. It was just kind of like, did they just give in? Like, I mean, obviously one of them was forced, but did the other one just kind of give in because she's like, well,
That's what it seemed like to me.
It seemed like a Blair Witch thing. Like, and I'm saying that loosely. I'm you know what I mean. I'm not trying to. But yeah, it was like you're succumbing to. That's your home girl. I gotta have her back till the end.
Right.
Yeah, that you just gave up.
Yeah, I don't know. This one didn't really work for me. I think the setup is there, and I actually liked how they were so true to the found footage conceit until they weren't. Until they started rewinding, and I'm like, all right, like, and then that point on, actually, that's kind of where it lost me. Not because of the rewind, but because of that's just sort of like the point at which they started to lose me on it.
Yeah, but we don't know that they were the one rewinding it. The way I looked at it, I thought it was whoever's watching the videotape rewound it.
No, because
they made a point to say they were.
Yeah, because they couldn't find the door. They're like, well, stop the tape and rewind the tape, and we can backtrack which way we came. And
okay, all right.
And so so they rewound the tape. That wouldn't have been recorded.
They made
because they stopped recording so they could rewind.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So
and who maintains the lawn?
It's mommy makes the little boys do it, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
You
want to hire them?
He trades in his diaper for a football jersey.
Yeah.
And he goes out and he mows the lawn.
Raven Shell wants to hire him.
Yeah. Yeah. What's his hours?
Yeah. How much they charge? What's the rate?
Their cash discount. You know what I'm saying?
Or just have Aries dress up in a diaper and have him mow your lawn for you.
Yeah, you
Jesus.
send them that
You gotta pay.
text.
Yeah, you gotta pay extra for that.
There's a visual for you, huh?
There you go. But yeah. They made a movie.
All right, you guys ready to move on?
Please.
Yep.
Move on. Yeah.
Okay, move on. So next is Ut Supra Seek Infra, which was directed by Paco Plaza, who is the director of Rec, the awesome Rec. And yeah, so this one, it's kind of an interesting way that they did this because we're seeing, so a bunch of kids go to an abandoned mansion,
right?
And they kind of break in. It's like, you know, because it's abandoned, and so we're kind of seeing it through flashbacks as the police are taking like the one survivor back through there. So I actually thought the way they showed it was kind of cool because we're getting to see kind of in real time as they navigate around in there, and then also seeing some of the footage from the video that they had. So there's like a bizarre mass murder during a Halloween party, and all the victims' eyes were removed and were not found. And so now Enrique, I don't know if it's Enrique or Enrique. It probably is Enrique. He's the only survivor being questioned by police, and they bring him back to the scene of the crime, basically. And I actually love that scene where the phone rings in the middle, in the center of the room.
Oh.
So that's
No, I mean it's creepy and also it's just the sound of that ring too. It's got a very old style sound to it.
And it's a phone in the middle of a room with no cord hooked up to it.
Yeah, great gimmick.
But it's also the acoustics in that room too that add to that eeriness. Plus, it's also the way it's shot is much like Rec, so Paco Plaza knows exactly what he's doing here.
Yeah.
And he's using a lot of the style that he used in Rec in this, and it works. It's well done. There's good suspense. There's good lighting here.
Mm-hmm.
The story is, I feel like it lacks a little something.
There's not much to it. It's simple.
Yeah. But but where, like you said before, everything is being told in flashback. So when we're with Enric during today's time, we get to see all the stuff that happened beforehand and through flashback is what I mean. And he plays it out really, really well as far as being scared is concerned. You genuinely believe him being scared. The way he acts it really, really well. Just the whole ambiance in that one single room with the telephone is creepy as hell. It's just it's got there's a good tone to this set design here, because there's hieroglyphics involved, there's stains on the floor, there's all sorts of just weird shit, and all it takes is just one phone call to really ratchet up the shit that's going on in this short.
I think the thing that works so well about this one for me is that there's not a ton of exposition because it's not needed. It's all you get what's going on. It's very bite-sized in that you can understand everything that you need to, but it hints at a much larger world out there, of what caused this. I feel like it's just enough of the tip of the iceberg to really sort of whet the appetite and be like, oh man, like that was cool. Like I could see some of the other stuff that happens leading up to that or after, and just knowing that it's almost like this could be a bigger story, but it was told exactly how it needed to be told to get the point across. There wasn't too much, there wasn't too little. It was just the right amount, and it also had a lot of like the violence and everything at the end is earned, right? Because it makes sense. And whereas just to compare and contrast to Coochie Coochie Coo, like you're kind of like it 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 shows you too much of that world almost to the point where like what the fuck? Like how did this come to be and how can you show me all this without giving me more? Because at that point it's just weird because it doesn't make sense. But Paco Plaza in this relies on a lot of stuff that you've seen before. You know what a demonic possession looks like, where the dude, you know, like starts like shaking his he levitates a little bit and his head goes up and convulsing. Like we know what that means. We know what's happening to him immediately. And that scene when everyone goes up onto the roof, like flies up, that was fucking cool. And you know, everyone's eyeball when he starts vomiting, fucking, you know, like the stuff that he's vomiting. I won't say what, but
that's when.
No, I was just gonna say that's a good short because it tells you enough what you need to know to understand what's happening in that short, but also hints at a much larger world.
Yep. I would like to see a full length story on this. I would.
Yeah, because I want to know about the mansion or like how that came to be, or you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I think Plaza has an opportunity for a feature length movie on this subject. I think this one was really well done. Not the best, but it is very well done.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna say, Rachel?
No, I would agree. I think you could have seen the final scene and get what you need to get. I mean, like, how do you improve an exorcism scene that doesn't involve the movie being called The Exorcist? You know what I mean? Like, we've kind of seen that shit by now. But when the shit goes down, like Cypress Hill once sung,
you better be ready.
Thank you. And that denouement was very much like Vertigo era, like Jamie Delano, that scene in the first
Like
Sandman trade at the
Hellblazer,
diner.
or yeah.
Not that I'm a fan of someone's, you know, right now. Very Grant Morrison, very like with exactly what you said about the vomiting. The phone receiver being straight up, the fucking gore with the finger moment, like, oh my goodness, fucking this is a fucking bad day for everybody involved. and they're not like just marks either, they're fucking some people, and they get fucked up.
Oh yeah,
this ends fucked up.
Yep.
People get fucked up, you know, like.
Angry Townsman says Plaza's segment is one of the 3 I liked. I would say it is my second favorite segment in this volume. All right, there you go.
Right.
Nice.
Interesting.
And I think they said it in the short, but my Latin isn't very good, so I don't know if I'm saying this right. But ut supra sic infra. It means as above, so below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, they
did mention that, right? Okay, I thought so. Yeah. But man, yeah, this was fun. It was brief. It's I don't know. Like I just feel like this is a good short for what they do here in VHS, and I wish we'd see more like this. You know, like it's not one of the best. I don't think this may not even be in my top 5 of all shorts, but it was one of the better ones on this one for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. On this card, it was pretty good. It had a good finish. It had a good finish.
Pretty good, eh?
Oh, look at that! Oh, a lot of money.
And it had that big like fucking money shot, right, with the ceiling and everyone falling. Like that was pretty spectacular, I thought.
She's like, what the fuck, yo? That's the fuck, yo.
Well, the thing is that it's so simple yet so effective.
Sure.
Because of the location that's been used, because of
the story that's surrounding
Yeah.
what's going on. It's pretty riveting stuff, and Plaza used it, to the best of his ability, and I think he did a very good job here.
Yeah. All right, you guys want to move on?
Yeah.
All right, Fun Size, written and directed by Casper Kelly. So I still don't know what I'm gonna say about this one, but
I know,
so
me either. I'm excited.
I actually thought this might have been a better wraparound, to be honest.
Interesting.
Because we see it like at the end of this short, we see what I thought was going to be the next short, but it was just sort of like a what's that called,
Like a prefix or
not prefix. It's like that. What am I? Oh my god.
Epilogue.
Epilogue. Yes, epilogue. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, because I thought it was the next one, and I was like, wait a second, they're using the same thing, and then it just kind of ended. So,
yeah.
I feel like they could have done a couple more of those, where people go up to the candy bowl, and it says, just take one, and then just see what they pull out of it, right? Like, because there was some pretty outrageous shit in there, right?
Yeah.
Right. This is weird. Like, did anybody get like a Shaggy and the Scooby Gang kind of vibe from this one?
I mean, I didn't when I saw it, but I guess I could see that.
The
I
pirate
think
cat.
the girl dressed up like a superhero kind of would give the vibe
She
that
was
she's like
Daphne.
a Velma.
No, she was
Or
Daphne.
Daphne, rather. Daphne, yeah.
And my man Pirate, who looked like fucking, you know what I mean? He was the Fred of the team. He was the fucking Josh Hartnett, or like the fucking Channing Tatum of the fucking team.
Well, the only thing you were missing was the talking dog.
Yeah, well, they don't. I'm pretty sure they didn't have the budget for that.
But this was strangely entertaining.
Fucking weird, right? Fuck, this is a weird one that. Okay, keep going.
It's strangely entertaining it's almost like, oh, what the hell was the name of it? It's almost like Lidsville with you remember that old Sid and Marty Krofft show, Lidsville, with Butch Patrick and Charles Nelson Riley?
No, we are so much younger than you are.
Yeah. No, I don't remember that.
Remember when a bowl of soup was a nickel?
Butch Patrick, he falls into a giant top hat at the circus, and he ends up in the land of hats called Lidsville, and it's run by this evil emperor played by Charles Nelson Riley, who's all decked out in green. And it's amazing. This show's amazing.
Dude,
And
send me a
it's
video,
almost
bro.
like that, where it's like an Alice in Wonderland sort of thing they got going on here. But it's played more for laughs. It's more, I don't want to say it's kid friendly, but it has a very juvenile
It's
aesthetic.
not kid friendly at all.
It's not. No.
No, it's not. But it's got
not.
a very juvenile aesthetic to it.
Well, to me, it was like
which is somewhat entertaining to me.
I thought it was like a hood level of fucking Willy Wonka.
In a way, yeah. Yeah. I could see that, sure.
You know, if fucking Willy Wonka was fucking sponsored by Apocalypse.
With
Dark Side.
they are surrounded by all these machines that create this candy, and it turns the people that fell into this little world into candy. It's bizarre. It's interestingly lit too, I gotta say. It's a fun one. It's not great, but it's a good little time waster, I think.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about it. It's definitely not the worst. It's like there's two that are worse than this.
I'm fascinated.
But it also didn't have a lot of substance to it. It was just very simple. But it kind of like, it gives you the punchline in the beginning, and then in a way kind of explains the joke. And I don't actually mean that in a negative way. I just mean like,
right.
you kind of get to understand where that comes from. So yeah, it's I don't know, it was okay. I think my favorite part was when the girl had the tube going up in her.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the result of that with the candy getting kind of like
Yeah.
pushed into her.
Haven't seen that before.
No, haven't seen that before, and haven't seen a
Yeah.
conveyor belt of body parts like in this.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
Covered in chocolate and caramel and peanuts.
Yeah, yeah. And actually, the scene where the dude eats the phallus candy,
Yeah.
I thought was actually kind of funny. He's like, it's like, oh, it's kind of salty, and but it's a little sweet. He's like, it's so chewy though. Like, it's like, all right, dude, like, put two and two together here.
Yeah, easy fucking Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Gordon Ram, like emphasis on Ram.
Gordon Ramsay, Gordon Ram, man.
But
this also has a very like dreamlike feel to it, because
it does, yeah.
This cavernous factory or warehouse of sorts, and you just got a couple of lights working with you, and they're kind of flashing a little bit here and there, so it does give off a rather dreamlike aesthetic, which is also really interesting. This is a very odd entry, but one that I strangely enjoyed.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. You guys ready to move on then?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be the cranberries. We're not gonna fucking let it linger. You know what I mean?
All right. Next is Kid Print, written and directed by Alex Ross Perry. All right. I'll just say it, this is my least favorite. This, I think it just pushes the envelope a little. I feel like such a fucking like fuddy-duddy saying that, but I just feel like this went a little too much. Like,
you're just old, dude.
It's not as old as you. MZ's gonna love this because it has it puts kids in peril. But I don't know, like it's almost like take just the story alone, it's just too inconceivable. Like, of course this is going to be like the first place people go, like, to figure out what's going on, and then this dude who owns the place or runs it or whatever, like, has no idea this is going on. Like, I don't know, that part just really kind of was like, man, whatever. Like,
it was, I think it had a great gimmick that shot itself in the foot, because the minute it, and I talked about this again on the show, I've done those videos. And when I grew up in school, like, we would not in those fucking places. It was a school fucking authorized fucking event to get the fucking videotape. But you'd stand in front and be like, "Yeah, I like G.I. Joes." You know what I mean? Like, and you would say shit, and I think I eventually recorded over those tapes.
Oh, damn.
Like
Speaking of premium
American
content.
Ninja 2, right? It would have been dope. Like, I like building things out of wood. Like, I made up shit like, I like playing hockey. I don't fucking play that at all. I just tried to sound cool. But I remember when that was the thing. Again, I'm so much younger. I'm just kidding, Wolfie, and we're the same age. But
they're a few months younger.
Thank you. But I remember doing that stuff. So I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'm with that. And there was a great mythology, like, oh, that's why everyone's fucking scared. But it came apart at the end, where it should have been a big, oh, Snoop reveal.
Yeah. I think the thing is, for me, like, it feels really exploitive, you know, like, and
yes,
I just feel like they could have been, there's so many better stories that could have come out of this, that this is the one that they chose to tell, you know? I don't know.
And if you're going to have those scenes, can you please show why people aren't moving and they're being so submissive? to what's going on. Like, please tell me. I don't want this to be a thing I say out loud, but in this case, please tell me they were drugged. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise, why
Right.
the characters like show me where the chloroform is. Give me a bot. You know what I mean? Don't quote me. But give me a bottle with like XXX or something. But like, if you're being filleted,
Wait, flayed or flayed?
what's the bad one?
Let's
Well,
stick
they're
with
both
If you're
the same
like,
thing.
flayed.
They both
yeah,
mean the same thing, just about.
Well, he could have meant filleted too, but I didn't want to say that.
Okay. I wasn't even thinking of that. All right.
I was until Wolfie put it in my head. Now I'm thinking about that. No, but like,
So am I.
right? Yeah. But no, but if you're fucking, if you're doing like you're at a Brazilian steakhouse and someone's carving you off,
You
like
fucking love Brazilian steakhouses.
I do love my Brazilian brothers and sisters, especially at the Brazilian steakhouse. Well, we should go to a vegan Brazilian steakhouse.
I don't think those exist.
Off to never land. Yeah.
I thought this was okay. It wasn't that strong. The story, I mean, as far as the violence towards the kids, yeah, it was
Oh yeah,
definitely
it was fucking great.
it was on point, you know. But as far as the story and the narrative goes, I think it was lacking. For a lot of the reasons that Raven Shadow said, really. There are some areas that could use a filling, could use a filling up and, a little bit more fleshed out in the story. That would have been nice. And also, you own this place. How do you know? You got a camera. How do you not know? You're surrounded by video equipment. How do you not have security cameras everywhere? Something like that. I think that was overlooked. Performances here too weren't all that crazy either. I think this might have been the worst acted of the bunch. Either just bad acting or overacting. There's really not much to enjoy here, honestly. I was hoping for something to be really, really good, and it just turned out to be kind of tepid and soft.
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to enjoy this one. And I think it gives you a narrative where you think, okay, this is the person that does it. But I think I don't have a problem with the swerve. I have a problem with how we got there. And again, that's only so much we can do in a limited amount of time. I mean, this could be even a darker. It would be a darker show, but like a longer length story.
Yeah.
But I think it just came apart at the end where it put everything in a bow where maybe it could have ended with more complications. Not terrible, but just too easy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't. This one just didn't really do it for me. I think it's my least favorite, honestly. Like between this and Coochie Coochie Coo, but I don't know. Like I just didn't. There's nothing super exciting about this one. It's just all these like I feel like this is funny to say because I didn't like the short, but I feel like this would actually work better as a feature film, where maybe if some kids did their own sleuthing and found out what was going on because the police were too fucking like inept, like something like that would have been more interesting. But the owner of the business being the one who finds it, to me seemed like I don't know, like that just seemed kind of lame, like that's how it all happens because the cops ask him to go get a video. Like I don't think these people would have been doing it at the company, a couple hours after closing. Like.
Right, and why would you have the video on at the beginning? Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, you come in to like a Doctor Doom level supervillain headquarters. I don't know. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anything else you guys want to add to this one?
Nah, they tried to give a red herring with the brunette in the beginning to make you think this guy's a heel.
Right. Yeah.
You catch that?
Yeah.
They tried to be like, oh, you want it rushed, and you're thinking, okay, he's gonna come. Well, if you want it rushed, you might have doo-doo,
Fliggity doo doo.
which don't do.
No, don't fliggity doo doo.
Don't do the fliggity doo doo.
All right.
Unless you want to.
Next one is Home Haunt. This is the final one. And it is written and directed by Michelle Pitt Norman and R.H. Norman. And this is the one where this is actually a little close to home because we know some people who set up their own haunts. So yeah, this is about a family who sets up the home haunt, and they're trying to like sort of outdo each other each year, and they go find some some new props and inspiration and stuff like that. And and then this year the one that we see is probably their most epic, if you will. And did I know MZ, you caught the cameo on this one, right?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was gonna say
I caught it.
You had to have,
at
of
first
all
I wasn't
people.
At first I'm like, no, it can't be. It just can't be. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, it looks like him. It sounds like him. It can't be him though. And sure enough, it is him.
Did you get it, Raven Shadow?
I feel there was somebody. I'm like, who is this person?
Rick Baker.
Yeah, the guy with the long silver hair.
Yeah.
With the ponytail.
He was the one that was
Yeah,
like
who is-
rude, who kept like saying, "Oh,
I
come
know,
on,
yeah.
buddy."
It's a piece of shit. Or why do you
Yeah,
come every
yeah.
year? Because I
Yeah.
want to tell him. Who is it? Who's
Rick
Dr.
Baker.
Rick Baker?
No,
No,
Rick.
not Dr. Rick Baker.
Oh, Rick Baker.
Dr. Britt Baker. So he said,
Yeah, I thought you said
God.
Rick Baker, the fucking like maestro,
Yeah,
fucking
Rick Baker, DDS.
Rick Baker, DDS. Rick Baker.
Academy Award winning Rick Baker.
Yeah, Rick Toby Hooper's classic.
What Toby Hooper classic?
You don't know?
You don't even know. You have no idea what you're talking about.
He didn't do Texas Chainsaw?
He won an Academy Award in 1981 for American Werewolf in London.
He didn't do Texas Chainsaw.
No.
He did the sequel.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Tom Savini did the sequel.
Maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me look at his IMDb.
No, Rick Baker did one.
No, he didn't.
What was in summer school?
In summer school, they do. That's what I was quoting, and I forget what it was referenced to. But let me look up his IMDb. I mean, he's a fucking legend. Like.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, like, he's probably some fucking guy. But okay, yeah, I know who Rick Baker is. He's a good brother, friend of the show.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about friend of the show, but.
Yeah.
And if he was, he's
Legend.
not going to be anymore after the way you described him.
Yeah.
No.
So let's see.
He's a dentist.
Oh yeah, he did do some. That's right. He did some second unit makeup on Star Wars: A New Hope.
Told you.
On what?
Star Wars: A New Hope.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Altered States, American Werewolf in London is his big one. That's where he fucking made his name.
Told you.
Yep, The Howling. He did Videodrome. He did Michael Jackson's Thriller. He did all the all the creation for those.
Yeah.
Greystoke, Legend of Tarzan.
Tarzan with the other Okay, fucking
Well, Star.
Highlander.
Okay, we've established the man's a legend.
Yeah,
Let's
let me
get back to
fucking
the-
guy.
let me just read a couple more real quick. Starman, My Science Project, Captain EO, Harry and the Hendersons, Summer School. He actually did some stuff in Summer School. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
He gets
So is that why he put himself over?
maybe
Like,
Matinee, Body Bags, the
John Carpenter.
Carpenter, yep.
Mythology.
Ed Wood, Batman Forever, The Frighteners, on and on and on. So yeah, he's a legend. But yeah, he was in this, so it was and when they called him Rich, I thought it was really funny because obviously it's very close to his real name,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah, I mean, so they. I would think that the director and Rick Baker have some sort of collaboration together of some description.
Maybe.
You don't think he auditioned for that role?
I don't think.
And
I
it
don't
was
think
like,
Rick Baker needs to audition for anything.
all right, Richard, you're gonna play angry special effects creator. Go ahead. And scene.
So
Here's
I
your
mean,
signs.
I think the story here is really, really good. I think the acting is good. This is the best one for me. This was the story. They edited it with the best one. Some great effects going on here. Some great gore effects.
Oh yeah.
And that final shot outside the
the haunt,
the doorway to the haunt, was really, really cool. It was unexpected, and it may have been out of line with what else was going on in that short, but for some reason I liked it. It was just cool. I just never seen anything like that before. But there's plenty of action going on here. Lots of violence, lots of blood, lots of screaming and torture, which makes me happy. And also having Rick Baker, and it does not hurt at all. It doesn't hurt one bit. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had a small little hand in some of the effects of that. I can't imagine having him on the set and not having that happen. So this was an entertaining, very entertaining segment. Well acted, and it was just a ball. I just had a blast watching this final shot.
Yeah. Let me see. I think I found the clip from Summer School. Let me see if this is it.
Most in the world, and why? The person we admire most in the world is makeup artist and creature creator Rick Baker.
His wonderfully gruesome slime bladders and slobber tubes in American Werewolf in London won
Okay.
him a richly deserved Oscar. That is why we admire makeup artist and creature creator Rick Baker.
Very, 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 very,
very much. It's 100 words on the nose. You can if you want.
Classic. Rick Baker.
Very, 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 very. All right, that's why I was.
Come on, how many times did you do that, Raven Shadow, when you had to hit a word count on a paper?
Well, to be fair, I am rather long-winded. But yeah, no, I would. Yeah, the loud cannon goes boom, 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 and then America won.
So yeah, I thought this one was pretty good. I liked just how unpredictable it was at times, because we're seeing them showing off their haunt, and then shit goes kind of haywire, and we kind of see what happens there. So yeah, no, I thought this one was pretty fun. Also, you had like the reluctant teenager, right? Like, who had been doing this with
he was a pain in the ass.
with his father for all these years,
Right.
and then this year he was like, I don't want to do it, Dad.
Like, so
Kind of a fuddy duddy. Use that
I
word
get
again.
it. Like, what year was this one set in?
I actually don't know.
Fairly closer to modern day, right? Because I feel this still would still be cool.
Probably.
Like you got all these, women, young women giving him a hard time, but you're in line for my dad's shit, dude. Like, why are you busting my balls if you're paying a ticket? We got your money. Hey, like, and I get like him not wanting to do like put childish things behind as a young teenager, young, dumb, and full of flicker. But like, if he's getting made fun of for it, I don't know. I didn't buy it. I didn't like it, Wolfie.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. It's not your fault.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add to this? This one
Nope.
here? All right. So, and we already talked about the wraparound, so I think we have discussed them all. Do you guys want to do the verdict and then do favorite, least favorite?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Trick or treat, baby. I wonder if people would say you're a trick or a treat.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
All right, it is verdict time. We're going to let you know whether VHS Halloween was a trick or a treat. Any final thoughts, and also tell you which our favorite and least favorite shorts in this one are, starting with MZ.
Yeah, this is a treat. I enjoyed this. This was a lot better than what I expected. Traditionally, the VHS franchise has let me down, but now lately it's been picking it up. It's been more creative. It's had more money put into the projects, So I've really enjoyed what we've got going on here. So this is a treat for me. The stories are riveting. They're all different. The wraparound, as lame as it was also interesting in terms of the fact that all the deaths were very different, and the aesthetic was really cool. My most hated one was the first short. I hated that. It just said haunt to me. It just felt like Spooky World. When I saw the fat guy dressed up as a baby, I'm like, this is a horror actor. It doesn't even. It's a haunt actor. It did nothing for me. The best one was the last one, the haunted home, I think it was called.
Home Haunt, I think.
Home Haunt. Okay. That was very well done. Lots of action, lots of movement, eerie characters, good acting, good set pieces, great set design, and it has Rick Baker in it. You can't beat that. It was absolutely the best one of the bunch.
All right. By the way, Raven Shadow, I just sent you a message in our chat. Take a look at it. If you can look at it real quick now, cool. Otherwise, look at it after your verdict, because I'm picking next week's movie, so I just wanted to get some input before.
How far can we push it out?
I don't know.
Would you rather not push it out?
It doesn't matter to me. It's on, it's whatever you want. That's what I want. So if you want to push it out, it'll be later in the month or December.
Do you have something as a backup?
I mean, there's a bunch of other things. So yeah, there's.
If do you mind just give me
No, man.
this is the only reprieve I would ask.
Of course.
Right now.
Of course. Okay. Just checking, because I just noticed it hit. So, all right, we'll go do your verdict. We can figure it out later.
You know what I mean? I think overall this was a good card. If this was a wrestling show or a fucking giant size issue, I think there were more hits than misses in this installment of the franchise. I think. Am I doing this my part? Yeah, I'm doing this part now. I think Coochie Coochie Coo had a great lead off. it was a great leadoff batter with a shitty closer. And I thought the one after it was it. Who was it? Not Penta.
Paco Plaza.
Paco Plaza had a less than great leadoff, but had a great fucking closer. And I thought that demonic fucking exorcism scene, I don't know if you want to call it exorcism, was really impactful. And again, it reminded me a lot of my love of Vertigo comics and that, like, I don't know, soft evil yet cathartic evil. So overall, I would say this is a treat. But what are you gonna do? It's a VHS film and a fucking number 8 in the franchise, and it's found footage. The fuck, your mileage may vary.
All right. For me, I mean, it's going to be a treat because I liked more than I disliked, but there's two I didn't like much at all, and that's Kid Print and also
Kid Print. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Kid Print and Coochie Coochie Coo. This didn't do it for me. These are not the worst ones in the whole franchise by any stretch, but they're also not memorable at all. And I don't know. I just didn't like either of these. But I did really like the Paco Plaza one, Ut Supra Sic Infra, and also really enjoyed Home Haunt. Thought those two were good, and then Fun Size was fun, I guess. It nothing outstanding. I might not even remember that one. But yeah, I think that this is and also I will say that I did enjoy the wraparound for what it was. I really wish they had done this a little bit differently, and that it wasn't actually the wraparound and was its own sort of thing. But yeah, that's fine. Did you guys do favorite and least favorite? I forget.
I did.
MZ?
Favorite. That's you.
MZ? You're muted again.
Oh, what?
I asked if you gave your favorite and least favorite. I couldn't remember.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. So I just wasn't paying
Least
attention.
favorite was Coochie Coo. My most favorite was Home Haunt.
Okay. So for me, I would say my favorite was the Paco Plaza one, and least favorite would be, man, I think Kid Print. I don't know, because I thought the setup for Coochie Coochie Coo was good, like the beginning of it and everything. I thought was pretty good until they went into the house, and then kind of lost me from there. But yeah, I just didn't. There wasn't much about Kid Print that I liked, so. Yeah, so it's a treat. It's fun, for Halloween if you're looking for something lighthearted, and these are all, obviously because of the title, VHS Halloween, they're all framed around, Halloween, so it's relevant. This isn't going to replace, like Trick or Treat or anything like that as like one of my favorite Halloween movies, but
go-tos. You're not gonna put this in next year.
No. But it did a decent job. It's not the worst VHS. It's not the best. It's somewhere in the middle, probably. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. That is our discussion on VHS Halloween. It's on Shudder, so you guys can feel free to check it out and let us know what you think. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. Angry Townsman says, not going to bury the lead. This one was my favorite. Love the cameo in Home Haunt. So, yeah, Angry really dug that as well. So, Rick Baker. Oh, shit. Corpse Monger's hanging out on YouTube. What's up, baby?
Oh, shit.
It says, greetings, gents. Corpse Monger here. Just wanted to let Raven Shadow know that I sold the script to Uncrustable Holocaust to Pixar, and I intend to spend all the money on Galaxy Gas.
It's my dog.
Wow. He sold the script to Uncrustable Holocaust to Pixar. That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still waiting for that check though, but that's cool though.
Oh, you get you get it on the back end. You get the back end.
Oh, back end.
Yeah.
I'm like the Lucas deal.
Yeah, exactly. You get all the merchandising.
Yeah, just like fucking John Travolta in Battlefield Earth. It's awesome. Stupid humans.
Oh, speaking of contracts and getting money on the back end, I saw you post this, MZ, about the actress from the original Terrifier who is suing Damien Leone for not holding up his end of the bargain or the contract, if it were, as it were.
Yeah. He had to know that this was going to bite him in the ass sooner or later.
Seems like it took a while for that to happen, though, right? Like maybe she tried
10 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
It was a while ago, a long time
Yeah.
ago. So, yeah, almost 10 years. Yeah, 10 years ago.
So, yeah, so that's kind of interesting. All right. So for next week, let's see. I got a couple things to choose from. I just want to see here.
OMZ, I know you don't listen to a podcast, but on this week's Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum, Smallville's Lex Luthor, he interviews Barbara Crampton.
Nice.
It's a pretty cool one.
Yeah, he will not listen to that.
You won't.
No, I won't.
At least he's honest.
But I would follow Barbara Crampton into the pits of hell if I had to.
And she wants you to stop, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. She actually mentioned it in the interview.
Yeah. She was like, you know what? She's like, how do you love fans? I love them all except that motherfucker. It's fun.
Oh man. Let's see.
You know what, Wolfie? If it's easier,
No.
I'm a pro. We can do that. We can do that.
Because I actually we wanted to have a guest on for that one, so that gives more time for that to all come together. So
Okay.
so totally fine. Yeah, there's just a couple here. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to get them all in, so I'm just trying to make a good decision here.
Get a good one.
I'm trying, man. All right, let's go. Let's go with this. Okay, this is on Netflix, and we're going to check out a film from a director who we've seen several movies from, but it's been a little bit since we've seen a movie that he's been involved in. And speaking of, I think he actually, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that he was involved in one of the VHS. Was it him? I'm trying to remember. Let me just double check and see. I think he worked on one of the VHSs. All right.
He played Kennedy once.
He played what?
He played Kennedy once.
He didn't play Kennedy.
Oh.
Who, Jamie Kennedy?
He played Jamie. Jamie. He played Son of Mask in an off-Broadway film. No, it's a Goonies reference when Mouth was like, Martin Sheen. John F. Kennedy. Well, he played Kennedy once.
Okay. No, so this guy was not involved. I thought he was, but he was not. So this is, you guys remember the Mo brothers, right?
Oh, give me some Mo.
Timo, our boy Timo Tajanto,
Timo.
and Chemo Stambol.
Oh.
Well, the Mo brothers broke up. I mean, I don't know if they broke up, but they don't make films together anymore. Timo went off to do his thing, which, I mean, thank God. I mean, the dude's done some amazing shit, so I'm okay with that.
It's like Outcast.
But we have Chemo. he worked on the
Chemo
film.
ganja.
He worked on the films Killers, Headshot, which you guys remember. Those were Mo brothers.
Treat.
And we did another film of his from a few years ago, The Queen of Black Magic. Do you guys remember that one? Indonesian
I
horror.
remember that one. I
Yep.
think she's from Grafton.
And well, anyways, he has a new movie that just popped up onto Netflix recently, and it's called The Elixir.
Shit.
So I think this will be a good one. It's Indonesian, and
Elixir there.
come on, really?
I'm sorry. No, that was for MZ.
That was for MZ. It was for you to pop you. You're popping yourself.
I'm worried about him though, because I feel like he's been on Thorazine for like 3 weeks.
He's doing the Thorazine shuffle, man. I told you.
I don't like it though. I don't like it, Wolfie.
All right, so this is on Netflix. It's called The Elixir, and it's directed by Kimo Stambol. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's probably not Stromboli.
Yeah, no, consensible.
Yeah, so we'll do The Elixir next week. And let's see, and then we're going to have a Patreon takeover after that. And then we got another Patreon takeover coming up later in the month. So we'll get all that squared away and tell you guys more about that next week. So next week we'll do The Elixir. I think we have one voice message. Let me just double check here. Oh, fuck, we have two. Look at that. Holy shit. With Reverend Scott.
Oh, shit.
Forgot about that.
If it's Reverend Scott, I'll fucking pop.
Oh, I wish. No, it's not. I'm not going to get your hopes up.
No. I hear a fucking mandolin fucking play, whatever the fuck.
It's not a mandolin. It's an acoustic guitar.
No, is it? No shit.
All right. So first, let's see. Who do we got here? Ah, shit. We're going down under, boys.
Oh, shit.
We're going to hear from our boy, Tim from Melbourne. Tim Chuma.
Melbourne.
Let's see what's going on with our buddy.
Unbelievable. Tim from Melbourne here again. I had the day off today because I was out at gigs all weekend. Went and saw Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein
Nice.
and House of Dynamite after. Probably should have just gone to see the first one, but yeah, I'll just... no spoilers, but I'll just say what I liked about it. Yeah, the story's pretty much the same. They changed one or two things around and moved extra characters. But yeah, the really good setting and everything. Probably the closest we're going to get to a dark universe for if they're still doing that. They just get Guillermo to do it rather than anyone else.
Yeah.
Mia Goth's really good in it. Yeah, it's already talked to Linus. Hot for creature, and Monster Zero. But yeah, she looks like a bird when you first see her. Sort of bird-like sort of person. Yeah, no, can't really say much more because it'll spoil it, and you all want to see it. All right, thanks.
All right, Tim. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Did you say hut for creature?
Yes, and that's amazing. That might be an episode title.
Fucking great, dude. Like,
shit.
I'm hot for creature. That's fucking sexy, dude.
Oh, man. Okay.
Did Linus said that? I don't know where that came from, but that's fucking good. I'm gonna steal that.
So, yeah, I can't wait to see Frankenstein's coming out November 7th on Netflix. It's in theaters right now.
Feed my Frankenstein.
And spoiler alert, we'll be doing it on the show.
Treat.
So awesome, Tim. Great to hear from you. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope everything's going well down under. Watch out for the dingoes. I hear they steal your babies.
Oh, did you ever those fucking monkeys?
Kawaki and monkey lizards?
No, those monkeys. There was a truck that fucking got jackknifed in Mississippi, and they were like monkeys that are infected with fucking COVID herpes.
Oh no, I
hepatitis
actually
C,
did see that. Yeah, that's fucked, man. This
and
fucking
herpes
country. This fucking country, man.
sucks.
Fuck this
Like,
place.
the news reporter was like, "We are living in a movie right now. Like, this is
Yeah,
fucking
outbreak.
absurd."
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we got all except 1 or 3, depending on the news reports you read before 5 o'clock today. That's awesome.
All right, well, let's hear from our next caller. First time Mike.
What's up, Trick or Treat family? This is First Time Mike. Hope everything is well with you. If you hear any noises, I am recording from my parents' place in the kitchen because I'm visiting tonight. But I want to do a review of VHS Halloween, which I watched a couple days ago. The wraparound. What I come to expect from VHS movies now, it's quirky, bloody, a bunch of assholes, and a kind of wacky EC style ending. And it was okay. It's one of the better ones lately. The first episode, mean girls go around and cause havoc, then explore a house they probably shouldn't have. Some creepy imagery, just some unsettling parts. The makeup on the monster is actually pretty good, and what happens to the people that are victimized by the monster, that makeup looks good too. That one was okay. The second one, that's my favorite segment of it. The survivor of massacre claims that he was the killer. The cops don't agree, and they go to the scene, which results in bad stuff. It's creepy and effective. It's not the bloodiest ones. They use some blood, but there's a lot more suggestion, and I think that makes this one work really good. Yeah. That one was great. That was my favorite episode, and I wish it went a little bit longer. But I think also at that one, it was very effective. The third segment, chaotic weirdness, as we follow 2 couples. Because they don't listen to a simple sign on some candy, get dragged into a world of just shiny, deadly chaos. Lots of killer clowns from outer space vibes in this one, and a lot of the kills are really great. That was a really good one. The fourth episode, Kid Print. This is the darkest segment of the VHS franchise, which I've watched every one since it came out. This is gritty, dark, and it doesn't pull any punches. There's no crutches on this one. It's hard to talk about it without giving anything away, but let's just say this one's going to make you feel icky afterwards. It's a great one, but if I watch this again, this one might be one I do other stuff into, and usually a segment in an anthology doesn't hit me, but this one hit pretty dark.
Yeah.
And the fifth one, my second favorite segment, it's a fun monster mash that they haven't had in a while. It's bloody as hell, and no one is safe in this one. Nobody. Great makeup design work on the monsters, and the deaths are great. Easily one of the better ending segments of the franchise. This is a good one too. So VHS Halloween, it's one of the better ones in the past couple editions that I think. Pretty good blood all around. I give it a treat. The fourth segment, though, that's one that if I watch this again, I might go fast forward through that one, because that one just hit a little bit too dark. But anyway, this is First Time Mike, wishing everybody a happy Halloween and a great Dios de los Muertos on November 1st. FTM out. P.S. The King of the Midwest sends his regards to all the people listening around the world to Trick or Treat Radio. Good night, and have a good one, everybody. Bye.
All right, First Time Mike. Great to hear from you, buddy. And brother rating, Rachel. Let's hear it for both First Time Mike and for Tim Chuma.
Brother rating 10 out of 10. Let's call it an even 20. You know what I'm saying? King of the Midwest, flowing like a faucet, dude. Not even know.
All right. So that's it for voice messages. And that's it for the show. So I haven't we'll mention this one more time tomorrow. If you're watching live, that is. If you're not watching live, then you can go back and watch it whenever. But we're going to be doing our Halloween special. We do it every year. Last few years, we've moved it to Devil's Night. So we do a Devil's Night extra special Halloween special. And we have a few things planned. And we're going to do that tomorrow on Devil's Night, Thursday, October 30th. And it'll be streaming on trickortreatradio.com, hopefully going live around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And we got some stuff planned. Just tune in. How about that? Let's tune in. Yeah. We got stuff planned. And looking forward to that. Hopefully we get a party going. Bring your favorite drink, get some candy. I don't know, like order pizza, Raven Shadow, like pepperoni and black olives.
Pepperoni and black olives. You can get some, some Chinese food. You know what I mean? Like, have a good time. Put the fans on. Old school callback.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, looking forward to it. And hopefully we get to see several of you and maybe some of you we haven't seen in a while live. So hopefully you guys enjoy that and can't wait to do it. But until then, let's say goodbye, starting with MC.
Arrivederci, douchebags.
All right, Raven Shadow.
Live fast, love hard, and enjoy the guilt.
All right. And that's going to do it. So let me just make sure I got all the chat. And, all the chat we got. So, looking forward to hanging out with some folks on the extra special Halloween special tomorrow. And other than that, that's going to do it. So next week, we'll talk about The Elixir. It is streaming on Netflix, Indonesian film from Kimo Stambol. So give that a look. And if you have thoughts, send them our way. Podcast at trickortreatradio.com. We'd love to hear from folks about that. And And if you do listen to this before Halloween, I hope everyone has a safe and happy Halloween. And you can check out our Patreon episode for how to deal with your Halloween hangover. But that's going to wrap it up for this week. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow or next week.